cleared out to center, and the goaltender can get re-equipped. Robertson backing across the line. Handoff for Hintz. Robertson, low shot, tried to catch Husso, moving off the post, just went wide. A little bit slow to get up. Here come the Red Wings, right wing side. Larkin, nice move to the forehand on Heiskanen, got the shot away and forced Oettinger into a big save. Who got back in a hurry. Now a handoff for Robertson. Pass was intercepted. Zarnik intended for Pavelski, and a 2-on-2 Detroit. A trailer off the bench. Larkin, he'll take it. Wise fire, scores! The Red Wing captain was the third man in, fresh from the Detroit bench.
Not what you make, it's what you leave. And Miro Heiskanen had jumped up on the rush as a defenseman. All three forwards and that D-man got trapped, chased back to the net, and Larkin off the bench. Nobody could mark him in time, and his kind of off-speed slapper seemed to elude the glove hand of Jake Oettinger. It was a weird release and a flutterer over.
And now it's Seguin darting in right wing side, dropped it off in front, just off the toe of the stick of Faksa. Back for Seguin, walks it to the slot, shoots, and Husso with the glove. That was an exhilarating sequence there from Tyler Seguin. And
I think he got away from Osterley and then ripped it around that glove's way.
In front of Hronek, it bounced away from them. Ben came in and got all of Wallman on that forecheck. Now it's Zarnik to Berggren, and a shot saved by Oettinger out to challenge and deny the red-hot rookie. For Kubalik. Red Wings on the attack. Larkin trying to get to the net front, and nothing home for him. Up and down the blue line, looking for a window. Hopped on Perron, he settles. Behind the net, right side Kubalik. There was a little bit of space to shoot, and he hit the outside of the net. Again down onto the end line. Kopp pressured, stays with it, a chance. Oettinger the save, and then he smothers the loose puck with 25 seconds left on this Wings power play. The Wings on the attack, two across the line. Ernie right side, his shot was blocked wide.
Turned into a 2-on-1. Poor recognition by Gurianov that there was two of them.
Now it's Marchment across the blue line, low for Gurianov. He scores!
And from that, they traipse up the other way. Just a lovely, feathering, gauzy little feed by Mason Marchment. Just a little flip forward. Gurianov backs off Husso, the netminder, with his speed. He basically capitulated right into his net. All Dennis had to do was find a window through the body, and that was it.
Of that power play. And then 5-on-5 look, but now a giveaway, and it's Rasmussen. Ernie, and a save by Oettinger. Tried to bank it back in off of him, and it got through the crease and out the other end. The next 30 years would look like with hockey here in Dallas. Trips to the Cup final, Winter Classics, and a generation of fans who have now been able to grow up on the sport. Just over 3 minutes into the second period. Turnover. Here's Pavelski for Kiviranta. Got tied up. Gets it back. And a puck deflected wide of the cage as Husso looked to be scrambling. Pressure by the Stars. Marchment after a Detroit face-off win leads to a Stars rush. Marchment's shot saved by Husso. Trying to get their 2 points heavier in the pocket. Right off the draw. Veleno with a shot. Wow. That was short-handed, and Oettinger had to make a tremendous save. Plenty of time left on this double minor. Heiskanen from inside the line. Right circle now, Robertson. In the slot. Ben scores! Dallas strikes on the front end of the double minor. They've got the 2-1 lead.
The middleman on their power play, that guy right in the slot, and Jamie plays that position on this #1 power play more than the others. It's right in the wheelhouse, a perfect pass by Robertson. Obviously they're worried about Jason Robertson, who's the second leading goal scorer in the league, maybe overcommitted a bit. Jamie with the fadeaway wrist. Minor ended up. You had to get something on your power play from one side. You had to get through both.
Sherratt off the face-off, off the bar. Ties the game. A minute to go in the second. An answer, and Perron in his 1,000th game in front, believe got a piece.
And the both sides are, you know, you couldn't give up two. You had to get halfway through that. They do that, a face-off win, change the point of attack, whistling one-timer, and you could hear how it went in off the pipe. That was as loud a pipe as you're going to get in this building. Little ting. Yanni Hakanpää was right there.
He's out there as part of the top line to begin the third period. Both teams had a chance to reset after they traded goals late in the second. Each team has tallied once in the first, once in the second period. Now Marchment pries his way free over to Robertson, and then flying in is Sagan. Knocked it out of midair and pinballs its way to the right corner. Madonna would have been a ton of fun 3-on-3. Gurianov is trying to break through. Here's Ben, a backhand! And Husso stayed with him. Extends the shift for Dallas. Ben heads to the bench. Fresh legs on for the Stars. Gurianov down low for Lindell. Shot save. Husso. Rebound is smothered as Johnson was tied up in front. Robertson. And turned over Larkin. Overskated. Got it back. Perron. And he'll just hold up at neutral ice. And the horn sounds, ending the third.
So far into it, they're head-to-head.
They still are, and eventually have to drop it. The two captains with history separate, and possession initially goes to Detroit. Final 40 seconds of overtime.
Larkin's been out here for a long time. Normally he would have gone there. He could barely get back. He can't get off now.
Star steal. It's Marchment with Lundkvist. Marchment to Lundkvist. Scores! Back-to-back overtime wins at home. Lundkvist the hero.
Larkin makes a curious decision in neutral ice to try to hang on. It's a miscommunication by the wings at center. Turns into a patient play by Mason Marchment, who made two marvelous plays to set up goal scorers today. Waits and then feeds across. The goaltender, Husso, allows this to go across the goal front. Gets across, but opens up too much. And Lundkvist, who scored the tying